Well, hello and welcome back. As you can see, the pork chop shop has been finished. Actually, when you're coming up this road, it looks just like a normal little house. Then you come around here. I'm trying not to show over there yet. But yeah, we've got, I know the house is fairly plain, but we added the decorations around it. He's got his king's banners. There it is, a pork chop shop with a pork chop on it. You come in here, you can come up here, place your order, and then you can pick it up and then go into the bedroom. It's kind of minimalistic, which is just fine. It does have some decorations in it. Out here in the living room and kitchen area. Yeah, I didn't put in a dining room table, guys, because we got a table right outside. So... But yeah, this is the interior of the house here, and then we can go out here onto the patio, which I said I was going to put in. We've got a hot tub, we've got the picnic table with seating around for everybody, including the people living in here. We've got pork chops on the grill. So, yeah, it turned out really nice, I think, the way it all ended up coming out. So... Hang on a second, I think I got to sneeze. Yep, not once, but twice. So, alright. So, we do have all of our lighting in the patio area. I did not light up the pig pen. As you can see, there's more piggies out here. Somehow, a lone sheep and a chicken ended up in my pen. And I don't know how or why, but okay. Because none of the pigs are getting out, so I'm not sure how the sheep and the chicken got in. But yeah, that's where it's at over here, guys. I did create a little area at the back of these two houses over here with a little campfire, some fallen logs, so you can just come over here, sit by the fire, enjoy yourself by the water side. So yeah, this is, it turned out it's got a nice little look to it. I did add some vines because the moisture out here along the riverside would probably have either moss or the vines growing. So I decided to go with the vines on these buildings instead. It's turning out, it's even growing up on the side. I love it. All right, so this is where we're at with this out here. I did go ahead and add some of the vines to the back of the marina. I think it looks really good. In today's episode, I think we'll build the owner's house for the marina in Lynchon area for the bait and tackle. So, yeah, and it's a little bit of backstory on this. They used to have a house that was like right here, and then the road was put in, so they got bought out, let's put it that way, to move their house, and they moved it right over here. I have already started on it a little bit. I've got the floor in, which is much better than I had with over there. Floor is all in. We got a little patio over here. We got bedroom, probably a bathroom, and then 2 more bedrooms over here. And then we'll have the kitchen, dinette area in here, and then the living room out here. So, and then off to here, what's the big hole? That's the swimming pool. Yeah, we're going to put in a swimming pool today. And we're going to put in a nice little patio over here for them. So when they're out, like a deck area. So when they're out hanging out at the pool, they can come out and chill out on the chase loungers, the chairs and everything. And it's a good thing they're really good friends with the horse farmer, the horse ranch owner. So otherwise it could get a little bit weird, them seeing people playing in the pool all the time and never be invited over. So remember, know your neighbor. Know your neighbors. Speak. Yeah, I might have to edit that out. I just said my own name. Okay. So let's get going on this. Let's grab some materials right off the rip. And let's take a look and get it going. Okay, guys, let me figure this roof out. I'll be right back, and we'll get this roof on this building. Alright, so let's get a roof on this. I think I got it all figured out the way I want it to go. So, let me get this up, and I will be back with you after this. Yep. Yep. Of course. Of course we ran out. So I'm going to need to go get a bunch more jungle wood. We're also going to be putting in a ceiling, so there is a roof, so it's not like arched. The only place it might have like an open air place would be like the living room area over here, I think. So let me go grab some more jungle wood from the tree farm all the way back, and I will be back with you. Alright, so I went back, I got what I needed to finish the roof. Yeah, and then I got, while I was doing the interior a little bit, I got hit by a creeper and it destroyed a bunch of stuff, so I had to fix it. So, but yeah, we've added, I think I need to grab some glass. So yeah, we've got this building built. We'll take a more detailed outside look here in just a second. Let me get up here, let me put these last couple panes of glass in. Because I forgot them. There we go. Alright. So now, let's go back outside here. I mean, it turned out looking real nice on the inside with the beehive floor and the alternating like parquet pattern. So I really like the way the floor turned out. I like this one better than pretty much the rest of the ones that I've done so far. So it looks good. You know, it's a same pattern repeated over and over and over. So, but yeah, hang on a second. Let me get into free cam and we'll take a look at this. There we go. Hey. All right. So we got the main portion of the house. This whole ridge goes all the way front to back, which is kind of nice. It looks like these were little additions over time. And then we've got this area back here with the higher roof. Like this was the last area added in, and they just miscalculated their height. But it all has to do with the width. So they missed it by a block. Dun dun dun. But here we have our little like morning tea patio. And now we still have to put in the pool and the deck. So let's grab our stuff for the pool, and we'll throw that stuff in right now. In these. Alright. Because we got to light up the interior of the pool, otherwise it's going to be deadly. So, I went out, I grabbed some sea lanterns out at yonder. No, that one won't work there. It's gonna go here. Okay. So, and then we go ahead, we put in our pool. And then we have the deep end. Need to get that removed. There we go. Alright. Oh, come on. And then the walls, we're going to do in this. And we actually need to... Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright. It'll be a skinny pool. It's okay. It's bigger than the pool I have right now, which is none. Alright, so let's grab that. It's like one of those swimming things that they have where the water flows all the time. You know, it's about the same size as that. So, but alright. The pool is in. I now have to put in the water, which is always so much fun. but we've got our buckets by the ready. So, all right, let me go ahead. Let me get the water into this. Let me get the deck built, and I will be right. Well, the patio, it's not a deck. It's on the same level. It's a patio. It's not a deck. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so the patio's in. The railing is up. I really wish we had these in copper. I think that would be phenomenal. Give us a different choice of color, or, you know, or even gold. You know. But the pool's in. I got to do the patio furniture, maybe a little like barbecue. I'm not sure yet. Then we have to go in here, and then we're gonna do the interior. So, yep, got our work cut out for us today for sure. Because really nothing in here is anything I want for the interior. No. Okay. All right. Well, maybe the dark oak. Maybe. I don't know. We'll take a look at it. We'll figure it out. So, I mean, this is definitely going to be, because you figure we got to do our living room, the kitchen, the dining room, the bathroom, the 3 bedrooms. And then I may add, I don't know if I want to add another room up here, or just make this like miscellaneous, you know, kind of stuff that you have in an attic. So, but yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get this done. And we might, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's finish it all today. It might make for a little bit longer episode than normal, but you know what? Let's finish this build. Let me go get some stuff. I'll be right back. Alright, so we've got some of the decorations done. We've got the patio furniture in. I do have to add some plants. I need to make up some more flower pots to put in there to add the plants in. We got just a little table, and I do mean little table, with an umbrella out here on the patio. I need to add in the chase lounges. In here, we got the dining room table in. And then we got the kitchen, handles on the cupboards, refrigerators, double oven, you know, sink, a little bit of extra storage there. And then out here we have just a little table to sit. I need to get some more plants, some more flowers to plant out here. We have a nice little awning there. And then we've lit up the outside and we've lit up the inside. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to finish this up off camera, bring it back in, and I will sit there. I will figure out what's going to be our next build. It's going to be another thing out here. It's either going to be this, or we're going to be working on some of the nether tunnels. Since we got the hub done, we need to finish those tunnels, because those tunnels are just damn ugly. And I do mean damn ugly. So, you know. So let's go ahead. We got this building in. Let's take a look at this from up above. Alright. And then we got this going on. Like I said, it definitely needs a lot of outdoor decor. But yeah, we've got it, you know. And it's still fitting with the theme of the builds out here. So, which is good. Next thing we need to do is figure out what we're going to put up here and over here, because all this was the guy's house. We need to figure out what we're going to put right here, because we know what's going up there, but we got to figure out what's going on here, and then probably 1 or 2 more buildings along the road. So, but yeah, this is definitely becoming a little bit of a area, I guess is the way to put it, out here. So I'll probably add in some more azalea trees around here, because those look, I just love the way they look. So, and I don't know how to build one. I can't build a tree to save my life, guys, so don't even think about it. But hey, if you've liked this episode, please leave me a like down below. Also leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about what's going on out here in Riverside. And with that, folks, Be good to yourself. Be good to others. And of course, it starts to rain. And I'll see you later.